Hey guys, I am back with part 3 with Emma. If you've seen my last 2 videos, Emma is an American living in Guaymate, which is about 25 minutes away from La Romana. It's a super small city, or what we call Campo, kind of living in Dominican Republic. And it is just so interesting to me just to see how other people live, expats and Dominicans alike. So she is showing us today a tour around Guaymate. Like I said, it's very different from Santiago. It is not a city at all. So I think it will definitely be interesting for for those of you who want to see different aspects of life in the Dominican Republic. She also is going to show us the Baites, which is a kind of like neighborhoods of mostly people that work in the sugarcane fields, which are huge where she lives. So it's definitely a different style of living. So wait and see, that's towards the end of the video. And she also is narrating throughout this whole video. So turn your volume up. She and Alberto are just telling us what they see, what this is, what that is. And she definitely tells us a little bit more about life in the Campo and life in the Baites. So very eye-opening, honestly, and probably kind of different than you see on a lot of expat channels. So hopefully this is educational and informative and interesting to you. And let me know if you like videos like this. And finally, if you're not subscribed, make sure you are so you don't miss anything like this.
Okay, so now we are driving. I'm going to show you a bit of Guaymate and what it's like here. Oh yeah, the guagua, they know about that. They should. Before we had a car, like 5 days ago, we took the bus everywhere. Anytime we had to go grocery shopping, doctor's office, anything, we took the bus, we took motoconchos, we did all that. You have a love-hate relationship with the bus. I love the bus, it's not too bad, but it's just so hot on there. It's so hot on the bus, but it's nice having our own car now. Sometimes we would rent out cars, but it's better having your own car. So it looks like someone's building onto their house here. The streets aren't so great here. We have some streets that are like perfect, other streets not so great. A lot of potholes, so you have to drive slow. But here there's not a lot to do, so you'll see a lot of people just hanging out outside, playing checkers, dominoes, talking, drinking, doing each other's hair, cleaning. Yeah, that's just the life here. It's really relaxed. No one's ever in a rush to do anything. Very chill.
It's a little hard to see
Alberto said it's hard to see white people here because I am the only white person in this town, but it doesn't matter. So we do have very nice houses here as well. There's not just like super poor houses and everything, but yeah, there's a little bit of everything here.
the internet center like this.
There's a gym over here, which is like pretty nice. Internet centers with computers, printers.
People always in Cherokee too. A lot of commodities,
Yeah, a lot of commodities, a lot of stores. Everyone opens up their own business here. It's not like the United States where you just like need a permit and like licensing and everything to open up a business. You can just open up a business like right outside of your house, inside your house. Alberto has a ton of family that lives here, so this is like his uncle's. He has like a Claro store. He sells like phones and some like phone chargers and stuff. This house is super nice too. They sell lottery there.
Apartment, condos, cemetery. A lot of people with nice cars.
Yeah. Pedro. He owns our Camaro. He's the best.
Pero venga para que salga el video. We have so many schools here.
We have one school here. I believe it's an elementary school.
Yeah, this is the for sure, like for the big town there.
Yeah, this is like the elementary school here. We have a lot of schools here. Some of them are just like based out of like people's houses, and some are like actual schools. This is like the basketball court. They play basketball in here. They have really crazy crazy games that go on here. So they do that. How many times a week do they have the basketball games here?
No, they play every single day, but they have like they are playing. Yeah, they play like 3 times a week now.
Yeah.
But it's closed now because it's new. Pretty much know they better everything.
Over here, this is where the flea market is. They do the flea market every Saturday. You can find like a lot of clothes so cheap. You can buy like a shirt for like a 5 peso. You can buy some really nice clothes. You have to search, but you can find some really nice clothes here. They also sell like fruits and vegetables here. Yeah, every Saturday you can come here.
Yeah, so many fruit, mango.
Lots of fruit, mango, avocado, everything. Driving our family. They have like a motorcycle shop there. Our favorite Camaro, Pedro. Another Camaro right here. Camaros over here. We do have a discoteca here. It's called Astro Mundo. This is where people in our town go to drink, dance, have fun. Some stores here.
Something solid you wanna show them.
So these are the sugar fields here. These are all owned by Central Romana. I believe it's called the Central Romana Corporation, but they just have like miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of sugar. I believe they do like molasses as well. They do so much. The corporation is huge. They own all of this land here. This is kind of like what we live in the middle of. We do live in just like the middle of nowhere. If you drive from Guaymate to La Romana, you have to just drive like 20 minutes through the Central Romana Corporation like property pretty much. So here's like 2 more houses that are being built. The cost to build a house is not so expensive for an American. For a Dominican it is a little bit expensive, but Guaymate is still like a growing town. We are eventually hopefully going to have much more here than what we already have. But yeah, a lot of people are starting to build more bigger houses that they just couldn't do back in the day when they didn't have the opportunities that they have now. Here's another house that looks like it's being built. And more down here too.
Sí, you're going to show me that, but preparing now.
This is what you see right when you enter Guaymate. Have a nice car wash here. And this is like, they call it the park. It's like the center of Guaymate. This is where everyone comes at night. They drink, they smoke hookah, they dance, they have fun. This is like the area where everyone like parties. There's some like bars here, some places to drink. There too. And down here is the hospital. The hospital here is free, so you don't need insurance to go here. I've been here a few times. Like if I had like a really bad headache, you can go there. They can give you like an IV, they can give you medicine. They're doing the COVID vaccines here as well. Another Camaro. This is like where you can pick up a moto poncho if you need one. They're always sitting here. Here's another school. I think this is one of the preschools here. This is like a technology center. They have like computers and stuff there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is another school.
There's another school.
This is other school too.
Another school there. There's a lot of schools in this town.
They worry a lot about education. This is like park for the babies.
Yeah, little park. Unfortunately, they don't have any like bilingual schools here. So if you do want to send your kid to a bilingual school, you have to go to, the closest would be La Romana. We have a pharmacy here. We have quite a few pharmacies in the town. Here's another school. I think this is one of the preschools here. This is like a technology center. They have like computers and stuff there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is another school.
There's another school.
This is other school too.
Another school there. There's a lot of schools in this town.
They worry a lot about education. This is like park for the babies.
Yeah, little park. Unfortunately, they don't have any like bilingual schools here. So if you do want to send your kid to a bilingual school, you have to go to, the closest would be La Romana. We have a pharmacy here. We have quite a few pharmacies in the town.
This is the boss for every
So going this way, you can go to Romana. If you go towards the way that this bus is coming towards us, that would be towards Higüey. Sable, yeah.
Yeah. Any country.
This is the bus stop and the gas station. So this is where you get on the bus. This is where you grab your gas. We only have one gas station here, so that's it. Over here we have the Junta. Basically, you can get your cedula here, you can get married here, you can do all of your paperwork here, get your children's birth certificates, all of that. We do have one bank here. It's Banreservas, and they do have an ATM here as well. Yeah.
It's not too much to show.
No, not too much. So this is what you see when you're leaving Guaymate. And this is just the long, endless road that leads to La Romana. We drive this for about 20 minutes and then you're finally in La Romana. You have all of the sugar fields here. We can kind of like watch the process of it like all the time. When they finish the sugar, they actually set fire to the field, just certain areas of it. That way they can start fresh and like plant more sugar. I don't know, I've just never seen like the farming lifestyle, but yeah, that's what they do here. It just goes on and on and on and on. This is the train that they load all of the sugar on and then they transfer over to Central Romana. You'll see that moving like down the road every once in a while, a couple times a week. They have a lot of them. And what pate is this?
This is
17.
16.
16?
On map is another. Everything is from this. Where's 19?
So as far as I know, there's no bus that goes into the Pates. So they take the regular like Guaymate bus and they get dropped off right where the road ends. And then they either have to walk all this way to their house or they call like a motorcycle. But most of them walk, including including the children that go to the school. If they go to school in Guaymate, they have to walk all this way just to go to the school. So, you know, sometimes you'll find a lot of the kids here don't finish the school because, you know, it's so far to walk and they can't afford uniforms. Most of the children here only maybe have like 1 or 2 sets of uniforms, and you know, that's just not enough to get you through the week. Yeah, when Alberto was in the school, he had 1 uniform that he could wear for the entire week. So his mom does laundry every single day. She's like, her favorite thing to do is laundry.
It's like almost like 5 kilometers. Like,
so pretty here. There's just so much land.
we have rivers too. We're so far away.
Yeah, there's a few rivers here that boys like to go fishing and swimming, everything. So this is all private areas for the people that live in the bates. These are their houses. It's all owned by Central Romana. So Central Romana does provide like little like bathrooms, sort of. They kind of look like, I don't know if you'd call it like an outhouse. So they can go to the bathroom.
You wanna hear that?
You got the loud donkeys over here. So crazy. But it's so quiet here, so peaceful. I love coming out here because it's just quiet. There's so much sun. Very peaceful here. Okay. They're selling plátanos out of this truck here. So pretty here. There's just so much land.
Rivers too. We're so far away.
Yeah, there's a few rivers here that boys like to go fishing and swimming, everything. So I did want to touch upon the bates that we were just at. They do live without electricity. I didn't like filming too much in there because I don't want it to be like an invasion of privacy. They live like a very quiet life there. You know, some of the kids even like run around naked, so I didn't really want to film that. But yeah, they live without light, and they've lived like that their entire life. No fans, no light, no refrigerator. Yeah, it's definitely, it has to be hard. I can't even imagine living like that. But yeah, none of the bates here have light. So yeah, just thinking about that, like pretty sad, but you know, it's just the normal for them. But I didn't really like having my camera out there, like showing like their business and how they live and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that is it. Thank you so much to Emma and Alberto for showing us around Guaymate and the bates. I just love videos like this. I love to see how people live. Having a local Dominican and an American showing us their experience there is so interesting to me. So if you're not subscribed yet, please make sure you are. I have new videos or multiple videos every single week, so I don't want you to miss out. Any like, comment, engagement helps me grow so much, so I appreciate that. Thank you. If you have any questions or video requests, comment them below and I will make sure that I address them. And then her other videos are in the description, as well as her Instagram if you want to DM her or private DM me. That is there too. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.